My husband loved telling everyone he supported my dreams, so I secretly chased my dream without telling him. His reaction destroyed our marriage. My husband, Jason, he has this favorite little catchphrase that he pulls out at dinner parties. He'll put his arm around me, look at his buddies, and say, "I am her biggest cheerleader, man. I support her dreams 100%. He wears that lie like a Boy Scout badge. But the actual, honest-to-God truth? I worked at a soul-crushing insurance agency for 5 years. I came home every single day, cooked from scratch, folded every towel, and managed our entire life. About 2 years ago, I told him I wanted to learn how to code. I wanted to build apps to actually create something. Jason just chuckled, took a sip of his beer, and said, "Babe, coding, you get stressed just fixing the Wi-Fi. Plus, who's gonna keep this house from falling apart?" I didn't argue. I was just so completely exhausted. Exhausted from his subtle put-downs, exhausted from begging for a crumb of actual support. So I let it drop, but I didn't let it go. Last winter, I found an intensive remote coding academy. It was a 15-week program. I had a secret emergency fund tucked away, money I saved from selling my old car before we got married. I paid the tuition in full, and I didn't blink. The very next Monday, I gave my 2 weeks notice at the agency. When my classes started, I treated it like a covert mission. I told Jason I'd been promoted to a new, demanding role that required me to work late hours. I would drive to the local library, sit in a quiet corner, and write code until my eyes blurred. The craziest part? It was so easy to hide. He never asked a single genuine question. As long as I walked through the door by 6:30 and put a hot plate of food in front of him, he was perfectly oblivious. This went on for nearly 4 months. The explosion finally happened. On a Friday night, right in the middle of a dinner party we were hosting. I had just accepted a junior developer position at a tech startup and updated my LinkedIn profile. Well, Jason's brother works in tech. He was sitting at our dining table, swirling his wine, when he suddenly raised his glass. "I want to make a toast," his brother said loudly. "To Sarah. Landing a software engineering gig is no joke. I saw the update today. Congratulations." The entire table went dead silent. Jason's fork hit his plate with a sharp, heavy clink. The color completely drained from his face. He stared at me, his jaw tight, and then he forced a terrible fake laugh. "Excuse us for just 1 second," he muttered, grabbing my arm, gripping it tight, and pulling me into the kitchen. The swinging door shut behind us, and his mask completely fell off. "What the hell is he talking about?" Jason hissed, his face inches from mine. "A software gig? You quit your job? You've been lying to me for months?" I yanked my arm away. "I didn't lie, Jason. I just stopped asking for permission." He slammed his hand on the granite counter, making the wine glasses jump. "Are you out of your mind? You can't just make a massive life decision without me. Who is going to manage the house? Who is going to cook? You are going to call them on Monday and turn it down." My heart was pounding in my throat, but my voice was like ice. "I have been cooking. I have been cleaning. I did the laundry and hosted this stupid dinner party while finishing a rigorous tech program, Jason. Literally nothing changed for you. I am your husband," he yelled, completely forgetting the guests in the next room. "You don't get to just leave me in the dark." "You left yourself in the dark," I screamed back, the years of resentment finally boiling over. "You didn't notice because you never actually look at me. You only look at what I do for you." He stepped back, stunned. The kitchen was suffocatingly quiet, save for the low murmur of our uncomfortable guests on the other side of the door. I untied my apron and let it drop to the floor. "I start my new job on Monday," I said, my voice trembling, but completely resolute. "And I'll be doing it from my own apartment. You can entertain your guests yourself. Enjoy the rest of your party." I walked out the back door, got into my car, and drove away, leaving him completely alone with his perfectly kept house.